There's a secret trick that producers use for amazingly clear high end. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly what it is and how to do it. Let's get started. Professionally produced tracks often blow amateur productions out of the water, especially when it comes to vocal production. A well-produced vocal has a crispiness, an airiness, and an emotional pull that most beginners couldn't produce even if they wanted to. Part of that sound comes from amazing vocalists, microphones, and recordings, but the other part of that sound comes from the secret technique I'm about to share with you. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying the importance of a passionate recording or using an amazing microphone, but I do want to share a trick that any home studio DIY musician can add to their tracks to make them stand out. Before I reveal this awesome technique and how to do it, let's dive into the DAW and listen to the demo track I want to perform this on.
The way I'm going, it's a hard way, but I will keep on going through the dark days.
This track is a pop track and it's my favorite type of genre to use this on, but this will work with any genre that you want. As you can see, we've already processed the vocals so that they're sounding good. I've also recorded a double and triple take and hard pan them left and right to add more depth and intensity to the chorus. That technique is also really cool, but that's not what this video is about. That's called layering. If you want a video on layers, leave a comment and I can make a video on that. After hearing the song, you may be thinking it already sounds pretty good. What else could you do to make it sound better? Well, my friend, that's where this secret comes into play. For this particular vocal, I want to add energy by boosting the high mids, but I don't want too much harshness. Normally, I might just reach for an EQ and boost the frequencies around 4K, but take a listen to the harshness it adds to these vocal tracks.
I'm going, it's a hard way, but I will keep on going through the dark days.
Not pleasant. Instead of boosting these frequencies with EQ, we can actually record more vocal parts to add to the overall energy of our sound. And here's where the secret comes out. Instead of singing normally, we're going to whisper. Yeah, that's right, whisper. We're going to sing the same part as our lead, but whisper the words into the microphone. Adding the whispers will add that high-end energy and crispiness without muddying up the mix or making the song sound too harsh. But there's a little more that goes into it than just recording whispers and then throwing them on your song, which is why I'll walk you through the best practices for recording whisper tracks. Then I'll show you how to mix them for the best effect. And finally, I'll play the demo track before and after the whisper tracks so you can hear the difference they have on a song. Let's record some whisper takes. You can record whisper takes on any kind of microphone, but you must absolutely use some type of filter between the microphone. Pop filter, you name it. We don't want any extra S's seeping through if we can help it. I also recommend getting nice and close to your microphone. Being close to the microphone will give the low end some more beef, which is exactly what we want for our whisper. It will also simulate as if someone's right next to your face, as if they were actually whispering. That's what we want. Let's record.
Break it open, oh yeah, till I can make it onto my way.
After this first take, I'm gonna record 3 more for a total of 4 takes to really add to our sound. Just like we talked about earlier with layering, we're doing the same thing here. The more whisper tracks, the more texture in that end result, and the more options we'll have for panning.
I'm going, it's a hard way, it's a hard way, but I will keep on going through the dark.
Okay, we've got our whisper vocals recorded. Now we can add them into our song and start processing them. I'll start off the vocal processing by copying over the same settings I used for my main vocal track. This will help blend these 2 vocals together like they're in the same space, but it also has the added benefit of saving me the time of putting all these plugins together again on the track. We'll duplicate this track and we'll drag and drop these 4 parts on. And now, just like before with the layers, we'll want to pan this hard left and hard right to add some crazy width to our vocals. And because we recorded 4 total voices, I'll pan 2 of them a bit more central to really encompass the listener in this whisper sound.
The way I'm going, it's a hard way.
In this case, the input gain is a lot lower than the actual signal we recorded for the main vocals. So we're just going to take that up so that the compression is hitting at a similar type effect. Now, to make processing easier on all of these, I put them all in a bus so we can control the volume of all of them together and add any plugins we want to.
Hard way, but I will keep on going through the dark days.
If we wanted to make these vocals sound even more perfect, we can go in, use flex time, and adjust these notes so that they're all starting and stopping at the same parts as our lead vocal. This can be pretty tedious, so I'm not going to do this, but this will give you the best results if you can line all of them up just like this. Hey, if you're liking this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I release videos that will help up your production game like this every single week. And now, after recording and doing all this processing, you can start to add this technique to your own vocals. But before then, let's hear what the final results actually sound like. I'll let you be the judge for yourself. First, I'll play the before part of the song where it was before we started, and then I'll play the after with the new whisper vocal tracks mixed in. Take a listen.
The way I'm